Cuties, patutis. Hello, hello. Ra. Welcome, welcome. Okay, everything good, everything good. Okay. Listen, today is a good day for you, okay? If you wanna get coached, if you wanna actually get better at Lego, strikes down, I am coaching you. Today is free coaching day. Once in your lifetime opportunity. Maybe not once, but you know. If you wanna get coached, if you want me to go over your replay, send me your name and your server, okay? Because right now, like, yeah, the queues, the ranked queue doesn't exist. It's gone. So there's nothing really to do. You can maybe go to the, like, a practice tool. And I don't know, check something out. Yeah, nothing will change here, we good. Can't watch replays if it's a new patch? No, if it's a new... Oh, yeah. Oh. Well. My entire plan just went to shit. Of course you have. Okay. My entire... Because... Did you... I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. Well then. Okay, let's quickly just change the title before anyone just notices. Yeah, well then. Everything just went to hell. I prepared everything. Everything just went to shit. All good? No, that's like... Well, shame over. No, now I'm just like, okay, wait. Wait. Yeah, I know they changed this. Choose energized, yeah, and then to secondary bounce targets. I don't know. I have some. If you're desperate. I forgot that you cannot watch less. Okay. Okay. How? Oh yeah, Omnivore boots. They're gonna be like actually kinda good on you. I feel like they're actually gonna be pretty good. Okay, I need to test this guy. Bro, I am sad now. I am really sad now. Play some Norbs? Yeah, I guess we'll have to. Okay. It's like my entire Q duration. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna do this. When would you buy that? That's the question. And you're fighting against Viego? I mean... is it Isn't hubris just better? That's the question, like, isn't hubris just better? It's like, this costs 100 more. It gives you, like, more damage, but then this actually gives you AD. That's the thing. This gives you AD. And I'm talking about the hunger, in like hubris into hunger. It's like, that's gonna be 12 plus 3, which is still gonna be amazing. Because that means that, like, you have to understand that this pairs very nicely with this. And then also this. And then also this, you know? And if you go this build, and look, you have so much haste. The test voltaic plus 3, that's on my list. That's on my list. But like, that's gonna be mostly into like tougher matchups. Like into Kindred, that's gonna be actually pretty good. If you're even if you're playing blue, like, yeah, it might be nice. But then, like, this is just better. You will not change hubris for voltaic, you know? Because every AD you get scales for the ability haste, also for the healing, also for the shield. You see where I'm going with this? Like, everything just scales with AD. And also, you have, as I said many times, a very aggressive AD scaling on Kayn. Yeah, your ult is also 150%, right? Now also, later on, it changes. But still. Face is better? Thank you. Yeah, if you go for this, like, yeah, it's gonna still give you 45 ability haste. Like, heal and shield is gonna be the same, but then you get lethality for 4 seconds, but like for 4 seconds it's not really that long. And you would have, like, it's very much into burst ones. But Raz doesn't really care about burst. So I don't think it's gonna be good on Rust. Like, genuinely, I do not think it's gonna be good on Rust. It's gonna be hubris. Straight up. If you are going this build, it's gonna be hubris. Also, that'll go buffed, no? Pretty sure that'll go buffed. Wait. But I think also on Assassin, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be, I'm calling it day one. It's gonna be hubris into voltaic. That's gonna be the best build for Blue Kayn. Straight up. You buy this first and then voltaic as a second item. Because also remember that Axiom got nerfed, right? The refund is now much lower. And this is just better. Same AD. Yeah, this has more haste, but like, this is gonna actually give you the burst. So I feel like it's gonna be something like this. Maybe something like this. And then Grudge, and then this. Maybe. But you also need boots. Maybe like in games that you don't need Edge of Night, you just go Axiom on third item. Like, boots, we're gonna go these boots or something. Like, doesn't really matter. And then it's like, yeah, either this or this. Or you can even go both of them and then Grudge second, like last item. If you wanna skip GA. I don't know. But I feel like hubris into voltaic is gonna be genuinely just the play. But yeah, I gotta check the patch notes real quick. Quest progression. Oh yeah, they changed the quest. Yeah. Quest rewards. Top we're doing a minor nerf to overall experience gain. Yeah, they were 2 ahead, that's true. Replacing the 6+6, yeah. Minion waves. We're more using minion wave durability. Mostly around mid and late. Oh, okay. Minion Slayer. Oh, okay. Ambessa. Good nerf, but kinda needs a damage nerf a tiny bit. And maybe not damage nerf. I feel like Ambessa, what she needs is her W shield. Tiny bit nerf. Either this or the damage nerf on like E or something. Brar nerf, sure. Ezreal AP Ezreal getting buffed, sure, I guess. Gragas getting a buff. Yep. Can I get the on-hit changes? Wait, why can't I click on them? Okay. Shyvana is still gonna be so low elo. Hey Sergi. Welcome, Busty. Ken's getting some buffs. Talia, damage. Oh, it's okay, it's overall buff, okay. AD Timo getting some buffs. Udyr is gonna be more of a AD bruiser, that's fine. Warwick buffs. On hit damage, okay. AP Shinjao is gonna be the play, probably in lane with static shift. New low row video is gonna be up soon. Zeri, ugh. I am afraid of those Zeri changes, man. Like, there is a reason why she got nerfed in the first place, and now we just went back to the old iteration, and it's like, yeah, that she's gonna be a problem. That's how we behind today, so the plan was completely different for the stream, but oh well. We don't talk about it. Zoe got like a W nerf and also a E kind of a like new effect. So the cooldown is up by 2 seconds, but if you hit someone, then you get the refund on E, which is interesting. Yeah, Axiomark got nerfed. Yeah, that's why we just had Axiomark to have a higher base refund on its ultimate effect with less scaling. I think that was a mistake. Yup, that was a mistake. As offering an 80 item early in the game that reduces ultimate cooldowns to this degree on high burst lethality champions can lead to very narrow window of opportunity for opponents to act. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Perma's always sleep? Nah, it's like if it's 14 with some ability haste, let's say it's gonna be 10. If you hit someone, it's gonna be 30%, it's gonna just be 3 seconds off. It's gonna just be 3 seconds off. Oh yeah, we got new Dorans. Starting items. But yeah, this lethal Axiomark nerf. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So it's gonna be like 15, but now to get 15, oh, it's gonna be like a 4th item maybe. New Doran's items pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. On AD carry, you're gonna see the meta where you're gonna go for like the runes you're gonna take on AD carry. Let's say we are playing Ashe. Let's go something like maybe this, right? I don't know what Ashe goes for, but maybe something like this, okay? And then like this. No, it's gonna be Biscuit. Okay, so you go on Ashe, these runes, and then instead of going for attack speed here, you're gonna go for adaptive. It's actually gonna be adaptive. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna buy the Doran's bow, which is gonna give you the attack speed. You see where I'm going with this? It's gonna give you the attack speed and Omnivamp, some AD as well, so you don't have to actually commit to the attack speed in the runes. This is gonna be very good. Very freaking good. Because sometimes it's like, oh well, I have to buy a Doran shield. And it's like, you're not gonna really use it that much, you know? Because, for example, you're playing, I don't know, Ornn into Renekton. Yeah, it would be better to have that armor and resist and some health instead of just the D-shield, right? That's gonna give you health only, and the passive is gonna be basically useless because Renekton doesn't really poke you. I don't know about this change. Less AP, which is good. Less health, okay. Less attack speed, but then it also heals you. So it is actually a more bruiser-ish. But yeah. Less damage, that's for sure. Yeah, we do have the 13%. I actually split that. That's good. That's plus 3% for... I mean, plus... yeah, plus 3% for melee on the abilities. Remove healing part. I feel like the healing part is actually fine. It is kind of an everything item, but the build path is so weird. So bad. And it's kind of an expensive item. But like... overall, I feel like the item is gonna be fine. The fact that they actually just nerf the damage is a huge part of it, because like, look at the build path, it's so disgustingly bad. It's just bad. But yeah, now it has less everything, less burst, and it's more about the sustained damage. If anything, they should nerf the AP to 55. If anything. We'll see though, we'll see. Glaton's Greaves, I feel like they're gonna be like... on Kayn, it's gonna be really good because you don't have to build resistances boots, right? Because the thing is that you go Death's Dance into Malmortius, or like Malmortius into Death's Dance, you know what I mean. May this stop. Nah, like... the only problem was that that's the burst on the item, trust me. It was OP because the numbers were just bad, but like the whole design of the item is fine. It's like Ginsu. Yeah, Ginsu triggers on hits every third auto. It doubles them, and it's like nobody has a problem with that. It's basically Ginsu on a Shin, and like Volibear, for example, is just gonna use it like mostly once. And like on Echo is pretty good, but then on Echo, because his AP scaling is so harsh, the way now that they nerfed the AP on the item, Echo is gonna deal less damage, and now Echo might actually like go back to Lichbane. We'll see though, because Lichbane is also pretty good on the Echo because it gives you the attack speed on proc. That's why I'm saying that nerf the ability power to 55. I feel like the item might be a tiny bit too strong still, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, like, yeah, the boots, yeah, you're gonna buy them basically every game. These are good boots for Kayn. I'm talking about red Kayn, obviously. Not blue Kayn. On blue Kayn, you don't really wanna buy them. But on red, if you can actually just... if you are playing with the like hubris into hunger build, you buy these boots second, so then you can actually get that stacks going. That's gonna be very freaking good. Play this on Kayn mid. I don't think Kayn mid is gonna be that good. If I'm gonna be honest. I know that it's won the tier 3, but like, Hubris, yeah, but it feels like it's crowding out other options. Yup. Like, Hubris is still gonna be very good. And now it's gonna be more about these stacks, right? But like, you get 3 less bonus AD, so you need 1 more stack to actually get back to what you had with the bonus AD. And also base AD, bonus AD, then base AD, you need basically 3 stacks to be +1 AD. Which is like, it is a good nerf. Might be a little bit too much, we'll see. But I feel like I'm actually on board with that nerf. It's just, for anyone saying that the item is dead or something, oh my god, they nerfed it so much, blah blah blah. Riot never, unless they deliberately actually state that, they never nerf something or someone to the point where it's unplayable. Never. Unless, as I said, they actually deliberately state that. So, Hubris is still gonna be very good, it's just gonna be a tiny bit weaker, and it's gonna open up other options. But for Kayn, it's still gonna be like one of his best items, because of how Kayn interacts with AD. Removed opportunity, I'm actually on board with that. Now that I thought about it, and Yomus gives you the move speed, Voltaic is gonna give you the burst, and opportunity was just 2 in 1, and it's like, it was also always a kind of a weird item. I liked it when you kill someone with your ult and get the move speed and you just run away as well and no one can catch you. It's fun, but then what's the point of buying Yomus? Stuff of flowing water. What happened to this? -1 ability power, but 15 ability haste. Okay, that's good. And then ability haste nerf. Okay, I'm on board with that. Okay, we've been happy with Shiv sitting as a pure wave kill first item purchase for a while now. Shiv has to be like the most rework item in the game. It's like, they always say they are unhappy with that. Always. I don't know about that one. League of Shiv. Yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. Trailblazer also, that made sense why it got removed, because the moment they what Endstep actually said, the moment they put Trailblazer in the game, they wanted to incentivize, is that the correct word? Anyway, they wanted to make it so supports can actually roam more freely, but then supports were already roaming a lot because they added grabs, for example, and everyone was buying Trailblazer, and Riot was like, oh wait, we actually don't want them to roam that much, so they kept the item weak to the point where Deadman's Plate is just much better. That's why on Bard, for example, you don't buy Deadman's Plate and not ban the Trailblazer. And so it's they kinda didn't want this item to exist in the game. And it's kinda sad because it also won the vote, right? If you remember, but they quickly realized that how broken this item actually is. Basically on every champ once all over again? Nah. And if it's gonna be, then okay, you're gonna have 2 weeks of that, and Riot is gonna nerf it anyway. Bring some cool energized option to AD Castle, but we think we can make it even broader by allowing it to open up the strict auto attack gate that stops many melees from being good with it. We also don't love the slow effect, as it tended to trivialize a lot of combat once players did manage to get into melee. That's true. If opportunity removed, Voltaic should also be able to stand as the premier upfront burst item for AD casters. Yeah, and that's why Shiv came. And now, guys, then you're just gonna buy Deadman's Plate, and Deadman's Plate is is a little bit more expensive, but it's just better. It's just better. Because it also gives you the slow resistance, right? Yeah, I genuinely feel like the build is gonna be Hubris into Voltaic, straight up. Hubris into Voltaic on blue, and you're gonna have so much damage it's not even gonna be, I mean, not even funny, it's gonna be very funny. It's gonna be very funny. And like, if you are into Kindred, you can then go for Fleet once again, and actually proc the Fleet with your Q. And you don't have to like rely on the auto attack. The Fire Touch, I don't think the Fire Touch is gonna be good on Kayn, but it's gonna be very freaking good on everyone else. Like Brand, Malzahar, Lilia, that's the keystone that is actually just for them. And I'm really surprised that it took them so freaking long to bring back the Fire Touch. It's been like, what, 8 years? And we finally just got it back. Riot was like, okay, you know what, we actually need like something for dots. Kayn the Forgotten Champ? I don't think he's forgotten. I feel like Riot just doesn't know that he's like a little bit bugged or something. Was this out for ranked? I actually don't know. We're going through the patch now, so we're gonna notice that. I mean, we're gonna read about it pretty soon if it's out. It might be, not really sure. Phase Rush out, yeah, but then they brought back the Storm Rider Surge, which is basically Phase Rush, but now you have to deal damage, like tons of damage to actually get the move speed. Might be fine on Kayn. On blue. Wait, it's 40% for melee, 75% for range jumps. Damn. What? Yeah, but Storm Rider might be actually like kinda good on Kayn. Might be Slipper OP. Because you deal so much damage and then you just run away. It's like Kayn is, he's gonna go in, but then you're gonna ult, so the Storm Rider is just gonna go on, like, it's gonna get used and you're gonna be in your ult, so it might not really be that good. Good on Hecarim? Actually, not really. Hecarim is gonna go back to Conqueror, because the thing is that you have to deal 25% of a champ's max health within 3 seconds, which means you have to go for like full lethality Hecarim or something. Because Phase Rush was just hit someone 3 times, that's it. But now, this is just gonna be mostly like a very, very burst mage or an assassin rune. Like, for example, on Talon, it might be really good. On Kha'Zix, like, imagine Kha'Zix just Qs you, and then you flash away, but he just runs up to you. On Kha'Zix, it might be actually good. On Rengar, oh my goodness, on Rengar, holy, wait. On Rengar it might be OP, he's gonna jump on you, one-shot you, and get such a huge move speed to just get out of the fight. Wait, Rengar might be giga broken with that. Holy shit. Wait. Right, let me tell you something. Listen. I feel like Rengar is gonna be giga OP. Because Rengar's problem is that if you get into the fight, you cannot get out, you know? And you have to be like absolutely giga fed to one-shot someone. Because think about it. If Kayn goes in, he can just press ult on someone, dash away, and that's it. He's fine. Talon, he's gonna go in, and then he's gonna press ult and E, and dash away. He's fine. Kha'Zix is gonna be like invisible, or if he still has his jump, he's gonna jump away. Rengar relies on his W cleanse. That's it. If he goes in, he goes in. But with this, he has the move speed to actually get away, which is gonna be very yeah. He's gonna pop the ult, one-shot the AD carry in the middle of a team fight, and he's just gonna run away. That's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be actually... This is a very good change for poke champs. Very good change. Hell of Blades actually dealing true damage now is crazy, but I kinda like it. I kinda like it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, arena changes, yeah. New augments, yeah. Game pacing, yeah. Okay, ARAM. Who the heck plays normal ARAM? Oh yeah, Orm getting a huge buff in Mayhem, finally. The fact that he got 2 minutes cooldown on his passive to buy items. And if you upgrade someone, then it also goes on 2 minutes. And it's like, oh well. This health rally getting more HP. Ooh, that's so good. And mana. That's very good. Basic attacks against champions now deal 50% damage. They remove the... Oh my goodness, they made my build even better. Oh my goodness, they made my build even better. My Yunara build is gonna be actually OP. Oh yeah, it will be enabled in Ranked. Shortly after 26.9. It is actually gonna be enabled. Nice. There you go. There's your answer. If you're still here, Beast Boy, that's your answer. WASD is gonna be enabled shortly after, so it's like maybe like 2 days into the patch, so maybe Friday or something, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Seraphine's Q has been rescripted, which you should now reflect the hitbox of the spell. Okay. Seraphine. Small fight W, Twitch passive, and Kog'Maw W to not work as typical on hits effects. Interesting. Because Viego's Slayer, if Viego has possession, have 4 scoundrel stacks and. Okay, it's action. Arena tonight? Bro, I'm gonna be spamming ranked like crazy. I am spamming ranked. Yeah, we ended 4-6-7 LP. 6-7. Hey, what do we do now? Do we go just for the draft? Anyone wants to play on EU West? EU Best? Anyone available? You can run some normals maybe. I don't love us anymore. Sorry, priorities. Also, you don't love us anymore when I was genuinely yesterday trying to play with all of you. And what happened is that I went to sleep so late for me, like when I wanted to wake up early. And today I just had to sleep again. I fell asleep at 7 a.m. because I was waiting for the... the servers to come back up, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna lay down a little bit in my bed. And what happened is just, yeah, I fell asleep. Skill issue. Might be. Okay, I'm watching if, like, I know Broxa is playing normals. Maybe Lathyrus is also playing normals, so maybe you can join someone, but they're fresh in the game. I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes. If you wanna play, give me the name. Also, actually, what I'm gonna do... How much do we wanna bet that the fire touch is gonna be broken on Kane and it's actually gonna give you more stacks? How much we wanna bet on that? Might be good in lane, to be honest. Flick W, poke. We'll see, bro.
Will you prove worthy? Probably not.
That icon looks actually sick, I won't lie. Okay, I need to see that. I'm gonna wait like tiny bit.
Break you, Rust.
I'm gonna have to go minute 2 because if you didn't know, the stack generation in the background actually kicks in after 1:30, which they didn't actually change because they sped up the game, but they didn't change that for Kane. Okay, 1Q. 1 orb only. Don't think it works. I don't think it works actually. I'm gonna be honest. It might be actually. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna wait. 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 Hold on. Hey. Same setup. But now we're just gonna go for this maybe. Same setup though. Wait. Wait. There is no way it actually works. There's no way. I can start thinking. Okay, wait. Same setup. We go to minute 2.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
One more, okay. Q. And then we're gonna Q once.
Will be taken, and the real plan revealed.
Now we're gonna spawn the dummies. No, it doesn't work, okay. Yeah, as I thought. Okay, the fire touch is not really... Yeah, it's the same. Okay, never mind then. Actually, if I'm in here... No, I wanna check fleet. Okay, so we know that it doesn't work. Good. Actually good. So let's now try fleet. What do I wanna go for? Something like this and this maybe, yeah. And then maybe this. E.
Will you prove worthy? Probably not.
So go for fleet. And then we build voltaic. And we're gonna see how that's actually gonna work. Okay, let's just buy this. Maybe not. Let's just buy this. Stack items, yeah, thank you so much. Complete the role quest as well. Add the money. Add some levels. Okay, we good. Okay, what would be like? Okay, maybe hubris as well. And we chill. Now, not this one, this one. Oh, that's kinda sexy. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. I kinda like that. Oh, I kinda like that.
Audacity.
It applies fleet? Yeah. It's energized. Energized. That's why I like the fleet with voltaic before. Because you auto attack and you get the slow, the heal, the move speed, and the 100 physical damage, right? But now you don't have this like the slow, then you can go fleet to actually apply that, get the move speed, right, and some healing. What's also an energize? Like you can go for a fully energized build, right? Like a troll build on Kane and like this, and then do this. Okay, but like, bro. Okay, but like, come on. Wait, did I break it? Hello? What? What? Huh? Did I break it? Hello? Oh, it doesn't work on minions? No, it what? Stormraiser bug? Are you sure it's Stormraiser? Holy speed, bro! Okay. You do this and you just run at them. Okay, but it doesn't work on minions. Maybe because I'm one-shotting them or something? Wait, no, it doesn't work on... Wait, what? Because it's only against champions. Okay, that makes sense. Voltaic is only against champions, okay. So it applies on hits if you trigger it on the enemy champ. Stupid, a little bit. That's fun. But like, do you need the move speed? Not really, but the thing is that your Q is gonna be faster. So the burst is gonna be better. Wait, hold on. Now I'm gonna... Yeah, the Q is a little bit faster. Or maybe I can use my W and then a fast Q. Holy wait! It's a tech. W into fast Q. It kinda doesn't deal that much damage, I'm not gonna lie. On its own, it's really doing that much damage. Okay, let's go, like... Field Blue Cane meta? I mean... I wouldn't say meta. It's just, as usual, situational. Okay, but how is it gonna be on like Death Sensor or something? If you go the actual normal build, you know. I mean, yeah, you look at the rotation. Might be fine. But then, if someone kites you, then you cannot really make a full use of it, you know? That's the thing. And then you go, like, you have no HP. If you go, like, this build, you have to go this over Hubris and then buy a Black Cleaver, right? It might be fine. It might be fine. Because like you do get that energized pretty quickly. You don't have to go fleet, obviously. You don't have to go for it. Okay, let me get some damage on me. Okay, good. Okay, the hit. Wait. Wait. Hold on. obviously, they have no armor and 1k HP. It's kinda satisfying, no? But like, yeah, the healing, not really existent. Oh, I died it. One too many. Revive me, thank you. Okay. 162. Ah! 249? You get the move speed? What the hell am I looking at? Testing things. You're testing the new voltaic. It's not really that bad. Like 87 healing. And you get the move speed. I then no, why does it heal so much? It's because like I am level 9 with 400 AD against, you know, dummies that have no armor, no HP, nothing, you know. That's normal, don't worry about it. If I add some like armor to them, then yeah, it's gonna be much different, right? Now they're 40 armor. Okay, at this point they might be like 70. Let's go 80 maybe. Let's go 80. Actually, no. Let's go 100. Okay, and how do I add HP? Control Shift T, okay. Can I add like more than 100? Oh my goodness, that's gonna take a while. Okay, 2k HP. Let's go with 2k HP. Why can't I add HP on that one guy? I don't know. Okay, 2k on this one. That's taking so long, holy. And then on this one, okay. And so now, how much am I gonna heal? Nothing. Okay, revive me, thank you. Okay. Hello, can I? Okay, thank you. That was still a lot. That was... Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Why am I healing so much? Is this item actually broken on Kane? Wait. Is that the item? Or is it just normal? It was the item. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm gonna go to like 1 HP. Okay. Okay, I kinda like Voltaic. Wait, I kinda like Voltaic. I might really like Voltaic. Wait. I think I have my favorite new item, bro. Wait, I need to see something. Okay, yeah, by the time you actually just get full combo, it's already on like half. Yeah, 6-7. And then you have it again. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think we ditch the hubris on Red Cane. Hold on. I don't think it's fleet though. But it's it's not fleet though. It's we are not going fleet. That's how you know though. The build buff didn't change, no? Hold up, hold up. Nah, the build path is the same. It still stinks. But the build, it's like the item itself. Yeah, I think I have my new favorite toy. You know. I'm just like a kid, just being happy that I have new Legos. And then this got buffed as well. It gives you 3% more ability haste. Who's that? Ah, it's the guy from here. Maybe we can get a game with Broxa. What are you cooking on blue, goat? So on blue, you're gonna go Hubris into Voltaic. Trust me. Hubris into Voltaic. Maybe you can get a game with Broxa. If not, then I'm gonna go for a normal or something. Nah, he's got full. Unlucky. Unlucky. How's Slatterus doing? Slatterus going for the normals to play it out, and maybe I should wait it out until the hotfix items. I don't think there's gonna be hotfixes. I genuinely don't think so. Like, the stuff that was on PBE, it already got changed. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. But yeah, on blue, you're gonna go Hubris into Voltaic straight up. On red, though, forget about Hubris. Yeah, ditch this. Voltaic. Go this. Also, pet. Jungle. Thank you. Let's just ditch that, to be honest. So it's gonna be this. Can you search tabby? No, steel caps, okay. Actually, ditch this as well. Yeah, it's gonna be like... I feel like this build, Eclipse is still gonna be good. I feel like Eclipse is still gonna be good. And you're gonna go for it into like... So on blue, Hubris into Voltaic. What about Umbral? Umbral, no. Umbral is just bad. No, no, no. And Yomus, it's... Like, why would you go Yomus when you have better items, you know? It's like not... Yomus is not bad, it's just you have better options. That's the thing. But I feel like it's gonna be... Like, if you don't need... Actually, it might be just these two being the core. And then Serpents or like Edge of Night or Axiom. Like, if you need... Like, if you don't need Serpents or Edge of Night, you go Axiom third item. And then, like, if you need that, you go, like, You skip the axiom, you go serpents or like Edge of Night. It might be actually just axiom third item always. And then you just go either Edge of Night or serpents. Oh, it's like this. And then voltaic third. Bastion Breaker is still gonna be like, if you are so giga ahead, you are 10 and 0 at. Oh, you can actually right click that. Okay, I didn't know. If you're 10-0 at minute 5 or something, you go Bastion Breaker, obviously. So about Umbral. So the Umbral Glaive, the thing is that your next attack, it doesn't deal like it doesn't proc on abilities, the true damage. You have to auto attack someone, so you have to walk up to them, which is fine, but it's like eh. And the blackout only works when that activates. I don't know if it's a bug or something, or that's a normal thing. But before Umbral Glaive, like back in the day when it had the blackout effect, it actually meant that if you read Trinket, then you can just one-shot the wards. But now you can only one-shot wards when the item gets activated. It's like, it's not a bad item, it's just, you can go Axiom. They get more value. You can go like Hubris and get more value. Like, yeah, Hubris is nerfed, don't get me wrong, but it's still a very good item. Okay, this is the ARAM one, I think. Okay, so you Giga Red, and then we... Can I copy that? No, okay, so I'm just gonna do maybe this. New block. Pull it up, and then... Gigus Bonkus. Because you bonk them all. And then you go... Oh no, give me back my... No, my hunger. Okay, thank you. It's hunger, then that's dance. Or more, depends, obviously. In GA. And I feel like, yeah, like if you're going for this, Forza Omnivan boots, absolutely freaking amazing. Like, these are gonna be, like, if you are going for this build, even for this build, to be honest, you should absolutely go for these boots. Absolutely. Every freaking game. Unless you are, like, I don't know, playing against Tryndamere top, Xinjiao jungle, Yasuo mid, and then NAD carry, and then Lulu. You know? Then you go Tabis. Hey, Nick. For example, if you go for this build, like we ditch Hubris. We ditch Hubris and we go for the... for Voltaic on this build. Absolutely. And then you go this build, you always freaking always go Hunger Boots. I mean Omnivan Boots. Because you're gonna get the armor and magic resist from these two, right? Me go Knights, you brother, W race. The Omnivan boots, absolutely wonderful. Like, I am in love with these boots, okay? I am in love with those boots. Why do they cost 500 in here? Why does it say 500? I think after this item, yeah. No. Yeah, something like this. If you go for the Gigus Bonkus red, then yeah, this is the build path. Did you know that you can actually, like, if you buy from the on the item, what's it called? Item thingy. Item sets in the shop, and you actually set the preferred slot, then when you buy the item, it's gonna appear on the slot. Did you know that? Nobody uses that. What do you think, Static Shiv Akali? It might be like Static Shiv and Voltaic, but then why would you need a lethality on Akali? That's the thing. It's like, what are the on hits? What would you go for on Akali? Lichbane? Shiv into Lichbane? Hold up. Shiv into Lichbane. Wait. Hey. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know, go like this. Wait. Does it proc the way I think it procs? Wait. If it does, that's crazy. If it actually does, then that's insane. Wait. Oh, shield. Ooh, it's green now. Kinda makes sense because it's about regen. Do you ever go like Doran's Helm on Akali into like non-poke ones, but then you get poked anyway, right? And you go second wind. Interesting. Okay, and give me money. And I need Lichbane into Shiv. And then like these boots or something. Also, these boots might be good on Akali if you are going for like more bruiser Akali.
Let's make this quick.
I mean, this 3k. 29 on this. How much was it gonna? Yeah, also 3k.
Look, I don't want to kill you, but I will.
Bro. It doesn't work. That's on hit. And then applies on hits.
Everyone dies.
Okay?
Speed things up.
And doesn't work? Is that a bug? Because the shin is on hit. And it deals 60 from this.
The old ways
You need Voltaic? No. So Shiv says your energized attacks fire chain lightning, dealing 60 magic damage up to 6 targets, okay? Increase to 90 against like monsters and stuff. Applies on hits effects to secondary bounce targets. Which means if I do this, if I auto attack with my Lichbane, okay, I do this, bang, it should apply the Lichbane to everyone, but it doesn't. That's a scam. What about Dusk and Dawn? Does it apply Dusk and Dawn healing?
can't stop what's coming.
No, you get healed by 25. Bro, that's a scam. I've never been more scammed in my life. I know that Hydra is gonna work. Like this is gonna work, for example.
They're scared.
Yeah, see? The Hydra actually works, but Shin actually doesn't work. Which is just a scam. Does this work? Yeah, it does.
Cold steel and the target are all I need.
It's kind of cool. But yeah, Iceborne Gauntlet, for example, it should create the slow zone underneath everyone, but it doesn't. Or change on D&D, so it's less AP. Less AP by 10, I think, or by 5. Less ability haste by 5, and less health by 50. But it gave you now the healing on hit, a tiny bit. Okay, that's a scam. Now I'm sad. Does it restore like... Okay, you're manaless, never mind. Lul. But I'm giga sad, holy. I need to change one... check one thing. Okay, add some bots. Everyone go mid lane, please. Oh my goodness, like you couldn't make it worse, bro. I don't know who else. Echo maybe? Okay, sure. An Echo mid lane. Maybe not Leona. Maybe like a Malphite. Yeah. Maybe not Irelia as well. Maybe like Xinjiao or something. Okay. So what I wanna check. And these runes, yeah.
Will you prove worthy?
I wanna check something. Okay, we good. We buy this. Actually, I'm just gonna go level 18. Then, not this. This, and then get the roll quest. Thank you so much. Go voltaic. You go hunger. Yeah, now that that's 3% more bonus AD into ability haste means that you don't have to really go hubris. Hey Ryder, how we doing? How we doing? We're testing the new things. I wanted to do complete like something completely else today, but we don't talk about it. Never happened. Okay, let's just get my. Okay, maybe let's. Actually, no. I have to kill them. I have to kill them to get the. Get the. Why is it so loud? Is it just me? Why was it so loud? Anyway, I need my form. And why did I have to kill them? To get the this thing going, you know? Okay, and now my boots should be fully stacked. I got my form, everything is amazing. Can't wait to try static Shivana. Might be fun. Okay, now we got 10% Omnivamp on that. And I would like to like, I don't know, 10, okay, we fast forward 10 minutes. So I wanted to get some gold, get the damage, get the levels. Okay, everything is amazing, thank you so much. And now we do do and this and this. Okay. And we fast forward again. Fun and pretty broken. I hope Shyvana is gonna be good. I really do. Because I wanna play her myself. New Dusk and Dawn. Yeah, Dusk and Dawn also. Healing you. Okay. Are we getting the items or something? Like, can we speed things up? Bro, they have unlimited farm. Echo is 11 farm, bro. Unlimited farm. Are these bots that bad? What the hell? My guy has no items.
Your inhibitor is respawned.
What the hell is this? Are they losing CS? The turret doesn't even auto attack. Okay, we need to just clear the wave so it doesn't lag or nothing, like, you know. And what I wanna check is that just my damage and the healing. It's so fun when you can just do this. Oh. Whoosh whoosh. Whoosh whoosh. What is my... Wait. Okay, they have still no damage. Bro, these bots are so useless. It's a 32-minute game and this Echo has 26 farm. What is this? Okay, but my healing though. Okay, let me just... the turret invisibility. Turret fire, I mean. Okay, one more. Thank you. Okay, my healing is nuts. Now obviously it's gonna be less because they have no items for some reason. But like, look at me actually go. Wait, the healing is gonna be insane on this build. Holy shish kebab. That's gonna be pretty cool. Actually gonna be pretty cool. New boots broken on Kane? Yeah. I feel like, yeah. Like, you should absolutely buy them basically every game. If you don't need, like, tabbies or mechs, like, really don't need them. Because you're gonna get the armor and magic resist on your Destins and Malmortius, right? Kraken still is super good on Shift, but with static Shift will be pretty hard as all on Hitaru. Yeah. It might be good. But I feel like I wanna play, personally, I really wanna play Bruiser Shyvana, you know? For me, Bruiser Shyvana was like AD Bruiser, not AP Bruiser. That would be so much fun. But going AP, I don't really like AP. I don't know why. I just don't like the AP system. Got a cable. Like, I've got a wireless headset, okay? So obviously I have to charge it. And the cable, when I plug it in, it keeps on just unplugging itself. It's so annoying. Anyway, the reason why I'm waiting now is maybe Lathrius is gonna play like a normal game or something. So maybe we can play with him. We'll see, we'll see. Because he is playing normals as well. And I do wanna go... Like, I feel like Voltaic is my new favorite toy, you know? The moment I saw what Voltaic is capable of, oh my goodness. Voltaic is gonna be very freaking good, okay? We might ditch the Hubris on red. And on blue, you're gonna go Hubris into Voltaic, second item. It's gonna be really freaking good. Really freaking good. Okay, is Lathyrus playing or not? I cannot really listen to his stream. Because copyright, you know. Maybe someone in chat wants to play. In my chat. Anyone up now for a EU West gaming? Some normals? Or maybe Patrick can actually play. Bah. What's Patrick doing? Oh, he's reading patch notes. He is playing normals, but... Oh, wait, is the right click bro? No, it's just for Patrick. I can if you want. If Patrick is not gonna be playing, then... Ooh! Danielki, my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, welcome. If Patrick is not gonna be playing, then we can... Oh yeah, Patrick invited me, never mind. Wait. Layla, if you want to play, then hop in quickly. Hop in quickly. Before he actually invites someone. I'm gonna play with Patrick. He actually played with Patrick at the start of the last season. Made the hacker actually lose his mind. That was fun. Okay, what would be like... I'm trying to think. Like, this is basically just gonna be the play, always. Do you go Omnivan Boots on the normal build? That's a very good question. Do you go like this? Because you still go Dev's Dance into Malmortius. So you still have the armor and magic resist, right? So it's like... You don't really need those resistances. And do you even go Eclipse? Now I'm questioning. Do you even go Eclipse? Like, it's gonna be still very good into burst champions, right? Like Lee Sin. Or like Diana. I feel like you still go Eclipse. But maybe most of the time you actually go Voltaic. And then on blue, yeah. I have to figure out how to like... What to build on blue. But I feel like genuinely this is gonna be a core. Does it keep switching for everything? Oh yeah, it does. That sucks. It's gonna be Hubris into Voltaic, for sure. As much damage as possible. Gives you so much lethality. Great for a burst. But then do you go Axiom? Then you can go Serpent's third item into like... Or Edge of Night if you don't need Serpents. But maybe you go Edge of Night 4th. And then either Grudge or GA, I guess. Or maybe you just completely skip Axiom. And you just go like... I don't know, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I am certain about these two, that's for sure. Do you really need GA? That's the question. Do you really need GA? Because you might not need GA. I sometimes actually just skip GA and just go for like Garage or something. What? Like, is there anything else maybe? Bastion Breaker? So looking for someone to play? So Patrick Patrick has someone, I'm pretty sure. Come here, Layla. Come here quick. Now go ahead, okay. Never mind then. Unlucky. If you say so. Okay, we go back to items. We go back to brainstorming. We wait for that one person and then we play. Do you go Axiom third item? Like every game. I mean like the default, you know? That's like these 1, 2, 3, 4. These items that might be like the core, right? And then these ones are just gonna be situational. Okay, do you need Axiom Arc? Like, do you need Serpents? No. Okay, do they have CC? Yes. Okay, you go with Edge of Night. But then do they have a lot of shields? No CC? Okay, you go Serpents. They have none? Okay, you can go Axiom. I think that's the way to look at it. And then this is gonna be absolutely correct. Nothing changes other than Voltaic and Boots. And this is, yeah. Eclipse is still gonna be good. If not, then you can go Voltaic into like Black Cleaver or something. You can change the Black Cleaver for Shojin as well, like the usual, you know? But like, I think that's it. I genuinely think that's it. Like, what else, you know? What else? You're not gonna build like AP or something. You don't need anti-heal because you're gonna going Ignite. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the build. I really wanna try this out. This with Voltaic. And because they upped the ability haste, like now it's bonus 13% AD from 10%. Which means you don't really need that much AD from Hubris. Which means that you can actually go for take. And the Omnivamp with the lethality as well. And you get Omnivamp from these boots. You're gonna be healing more. Yeah. Is Patrick actually gonna play? Are we playing or not? What the hell? Now it's going into Shaco? What the hell? Why is Shaco now? Hey, hey. How are you doing? Not the clown. With mechanisms I can now have multiple. What are we talking about? Sorry, it was too much. Wrong stream, bro. Wrong stream. Okay, finally. Finally, we can play League of Legends. Unless we are not gonna play League of Legends today. One day we are gonna play a game, bro. One day. He's just taking his time. Start the queue, bro. Like everyone is in here. Thank you. Finally. We can play League of Legends today. W. Can I get a W? You convince Ryan to make... What are we even talking about? My guy is actually just living his best life. Also, one thing which we actually checked, if you have questions, if that fire touch actually applies the, like, if it generates more orbs. No, it doesn't. We checked that. It doesn't. So I'm like, is Stormlight gonna be good on blue? Like, it's gonna be absolutely OP on Rengar. New runes, yeah, that's gonna be absolutely OP on Rengar, bro. Imagine a fed Rengar just one-shotting you and then just getting so much move speed to run away. Good luck playing against that. That's not gonna be fun. Branzira going blue, yeah. That's also gonna be very good. You know what's sad? At the moment the ranked is actually gonna show up. We're gonna be able to play ranked. I'm not gonna be able to stream because I'm gonna have to end my stream. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. So yeah, today we are just testing and then tomorrow no stream because we're going on a break. And the next stream is gonna be May 11th. So 1.5 weeks of no streaming. It is what it is, I guess. I forgot to mention that, yeah. The next stream is gonna be on May 11th. Unfortunate timing. Let me tell you, unfortunate timing. They picked Set into Kane, yeah, that's fun. 10 days no streamer? Yeah. But that's actually that's normal in Poland. Because we have something called Majówka. And it's basically a national, like, what's the word? National holiday on the 1st and the 3rd. So people just take the, like, long, like, weeks off or something. Just chill out. Just chill out, you know? It's like a tiny vacation. And now, unfortunately, the first, is on Friday, and the 3rd is on Sunday. So, not lucky this year. Not lucky, not really that lucky. But the thing is that, yeah, we're just gonna chill next week. I return. Okay, welcome back. We are actually gonna be playing some League of Legends today. Prepare for some action, and we are into Hecarim. Also, remember when we were playing with Patrick at the start of the year, we were playing against Hecarim as well, and we broke his mind. And of my thoughts to review. I mean, if you have one like recorded, and I can actually go over that, then I absolutely can go over it for sure. Review that, yeah, Englando. Anyway. Because I was just saying that the next stream is gonna be on the 11th of May, because we're gonna have a 10 days, basically. 10 days, yeah, I think, of a holiday. I mean, not holiday, just free time, yeah. I said into your DMs, okay. Why is it called disco? That emote, and not EDM. It should be called EDM. It's 7TV. TV just casually logged me out again. All good. Okay. Emotes disco. That should be called EDM. We changed the name. Do we already have EDM? Wait, EDM. Oh, we already do. Okay, it's the same emote. Let's just delete this one. Are we gonna load in one day? Hey, Dennis. Finally, we play League of Legends. We can play League of Legends today. Ah, it's crazy. Also, it's probably AP Ezreal, mid lane. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of vacation. That's Poland things, Because the 1st and the 3rd are the national holidays. And so people just take like a week off. You don't go on to vacation. But it is what it is. Game change bone plating to 2nd wind. What the hell? Fast auto attack item. Interesting. Oh, my bot lane Giga losing. No, you stay. No, I don't. Also, I think this game you can go Voltaic into Hunger. Don't think I need a Black Cleaver. But yeah, the ranked stream is gonna be in freaking 2 weeks. But I'm gonna be grinding off stream. Maybe I'm gonna like sneak in a stream. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna be like on Discord or something. That bow on set as well. It kinda looks good, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like you go just the same strat as on AD carry, where you go, instead of attack speed and adaptive in runes, you just go double adaptive. Because then you get the attack speed from the item, right? Unless we are just into someone that attacks, auto attacks a lot as well, so then you go attack speed shard. I think after my cracks I'm gonna recall. So my bot lane is weak. The bot lane is stronger. I don't really wanna bother with the Hecarim now. In most champs, okay. I don't know who Geishu is, by the way. But okay. If he does it, then that makes sense. Yeah, my bot lane recalled as well. So good that we recalled. If I went for the crab, then I'd be dead. And if Hecarim is pathing top lane, then I mean, good for you, bro. Good for you. There is no way he's pathing top side, right?
Like me.
Oh yeah.
This will only dull the blade.
It's rank 1 set? Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. There is gonna be Hecarim top lane though. I know that he has to shove that, but yeah, that's not ideal. At least I put the ward down, you know? Yep.
What does Rost mean anyway?
Classic. I should have helped him. Can we ever kill the Ezreal? I just get some damage. Oh, that turret shot was not ideal. That dive was not ideal. But we got both Sams, which is good. There's Hecarim bot lane. I don't really wanna interact with that. My bot lane should be safe. They're out of range of the pike Q. Nice. And now we just recall. Oh, you should be recalling, my friend. He's gonna E and you're gonna be dead. I think I can go for the crab. I think. Ezreal no ult, okay. Hecarim is somehow level 6. Ah, because of the solo kill XP. Yeah, can't really do anything, unlucky. Yeah, as I said, Ezreal is just gonna... He's just gonna... E. E, he said E. Okay, his bot side, which means we just go to his top side, easy peasy. Oh, nice. This guy Giga messed up by staying bot side for so long. And we know that he's at the top side, right? That's this icon that the item got changed. Let's say new item basically. which is a pretty good change. Glad that they actually added nice W. Wow, that was a W of the century. Hekarim's in here.
You possess the hubris of a more fierce one.
That is a very interesting word. I think I'm gonna skip my Gromp. Because Hekarim's gonna try to retaliate.
I have mastered every weapon.
So I'm just gonna take my blue and I'm gonna run bot side.
Prove an exception.
Easy on my raptors. No. Then we chill. See? See, senor. He wanted to go to my raptors. Jungle brain. Why is set bot side? What the hell? Can we ever fight that? Lul? I don't wanna fight that. Because the enemy bot lane is coming. Nice. I need 70 gold. 70 gold and I'm happy. Nice, I got it. Still fine. We in for form. Worth it. Not really. Still very much fine though. We got Voltaic, now it's gonna actually be super good. And once I get my form, oh my goodness baby. We're gonna be home. This guy is oh, he's staying, never mind, I'm going to his jungle. That's a huge mistake that he's staying, delaying his recall. Yep, Kaisa, typing and AFK bot, thanks for sharing. Why do people type this? Like, okay. One report is enough, bro. And look, Hekarim wanted to get some of his jungle, but he delayed his recall, so we just take it ourselves. He's probably gonna go topside now. Okay, nice. We got what we came for. He's gonna be in my bot side, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna take to my go to my wolves. Static shift Orn when? Static shift Orn. I don't know if that would even work. Because Orn has like basically no scaling. Yeah, he's on my cracks. We good. We just go for the crab and we split map. Kinda sucks that normals are like, yeah. That's why I prefer playing ranked in every game. In every game, not just League of Legends, but like everywhere, because that doesn't really happen, right? People might say that they don't care about ranked or something, but they actually do. They don't troll that much. On all targets at once? I guess. But then you would have to actually hit your W on everyone. Or just your ult? I guess. Don't really want to go on this area, but he's kinda low HP. But if I go for him, then I'm gonna get the blue. If he's gonna E in, then yeah. Okay, he's walking up like that, then yeah. I mean, he's just gonna E into me like that. I guess. I guess. Oh, why are we fighting? Not ideal that we are just randomly fighting, but I hope my guy is actually... Ooh, he's not safe. Never mind. New boots. Big. And then... Nah, let's just do this. He's gonna most likely go to my jungle. So we're just gonna fight him. Now I'm so omega strong that he shouldn't be winning 1v1. Oh, he didn't go to my jungle. Okay, we chill. We chill. Oh, I already like these boots. Holy. Is this not ranked? Hell nah. Brother, ranked is down. And we are playing with Patricos. Patricos himself.
Audacity.
Shake my head, this broke Dennis guy. Can we stop him maybe somehow? Ay. Unlucky. That's an Ezreal. Can we fight that? I think we can. Oh, he went mid lane. Oh, nice. That was huge. Huge. I think I'm getting blue though. Oh, I got red. Okay, we are saved. We are saved. Okay, these boots actually feel pretty good. So far. I didn't even get my form, bro. It's just 15. These normal games, bro. Like, that's why I hate them. That's why I hate them. It's not fun. Didn't even get my form. 2k damage. 3k actually. Okay, nice. XD. Today is a very special day. Why? Ah, wait. I think I know why. Is it your 100th stream? Yeah. Holy 100 stream sneak. Sneak? Streak. Stream streak. Stream streak. Stream streak. Stream streak. Yeah. Stream streak. Stream streak. Nick is playing without us. He's in practice, so okay. Biko, time for you. Okay, gold 3. Oh, you got some unlucky games. Let me just say the name's fast. Stream streak is stream streak, 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 stream streak. I can't, bro. I can't. How long is the rank disabled for? I think till next hour, like in 2 hours, something like that. It's close. Wait, stream streak, stream streak, stream streak. He felt tongue. One smart fella, he felt smart. Tongue twink. One smart fella, he felt smart. One smart fella, he. I start laughing. That's why I can't say it. Oh, fart smell. Okay, Biko, do you want help with jungling or Kane? I'm fine with both. It's like what you are looking for in general. Mostly Kane? Okay. No problem. Okay, maybe make it like a little bit bigger. Or like this. Also, change the song maybe. This one good. Yeah, bit of both. Okay, no problem. Ooh. Oh, we are doing something wrong if 50 games and we have negative win rate on our main champion. So I think I'm gonna have to go over your Nocturne as well. Now, lucky you, I used to main Nocturne back in the day. Ooh. Full lethality into their comp, I guess that makes sense. But then I realize it's gonna be a big problem. Like, every time you go full lethality, you have to understand that if they have a bruiser, you're gonna be gone. Back in the old days type shit. But yeah, for example, this game, I don't think Fiend Hatter is gonna be good. You already have Experimental Hexblade, so you already have the Ultimate Haste. But you should be going for like Stride Breaker into the Hexblade this game. And then work out. Makes sense, makes sense. Or Profane Axiom, yeah. Yeah, on depending on, yeah. This is like the two builds that you actually go for, yeah? This is fine, Kane is gonna own you. It is what it is. Oh, Shaco top. Was Shaco kinda... Yeah, he was kinda... Malzahar as well. Malzahar into that should be winning. Was every time Zed ults, Malzahar is just gonna pop the ult. And so Zed has to waste the 1300 on a QSS, right? I slapped that Kane around, that's good. I mean, this Kane was not really a knower. He went lethality as well, which makes sense. Going blue into that comp. But yeah, you go for this, which is absolutely fine, but then you won't really do anything to Sion, right? But like, this is good. This is fine. But there has to be, like, if you are 17, 7, and 7, with these stats, you should be winning the game. If you are, like, in gold. Higher elo, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, obviously. But if we are that fed, you should have a higher chance of actually winning the game. So I'm actually... like, if you link me that game, that would be amazing. In case Kane is banned into a horrible... So I don't really care about horrible team comp. I have to upload it. I mean, it's fine. It's like, we can do it any other day. But yeah, that's a game that I would actually like to go over. But yeah, if I don't really care if Kayn is like horrible into the enemy draft, because you can play Kayn into basically any draft, and I first pick him anyway. And if Kayn is banned or like taken, but taken is kind of difficult because he basically owns every champion that I have in my pocket. But if he's banned, then I play Xinjiao. And if I get support, then I like play Bard or Rakan or Braum. But in the jungle, it's like Xinjiao or maybe like I would like Shyvana to be better, but oh well. But it just depends on your playstyle. If you play more bruisers or assassins, like you're gonna have different champions, right? In Mundo game yesterday, but I did 2 big mistakes and we lost. Oof. Yeah, that's why you have to actually just... At least you know that you made those mistakes. It sucks, but at least you know that, right? I can carry games myself. I shall be closing things out. Yeah, that's probably... I'm gonna give you a actual Giga Chat secret tech that is gonna... Like, it's gonna make you think about the game absolutely differently. It's like, you know... That's the best comparison that I have. You know those optical illusions? That's like, you don't see anything now, but once you see it, you cannot unsee it, you know? You know what I mean? It's like once you can see that picture, it's like you cannot see anything else. It's that picture. This is gonna be you with what I'm about to tell you, okay? Okay, so let's pull up the House versus Nidalee. Somehow we managed to lose 5v4 when they had an AFK ADC. Okay. Oh. Okay. Pull up this one. And pull up this one. Beautiful. Okay. Let me actually maybe... Oh. Let's focus on the game itself. Cut this and then make it bigger, maybe like this. Center it out. Perfect. Okay. We are Kayn versus Nidalee. So first things first. I need to also see their comp. You have Riven, Ahri, Ashe, Seraphine, which is fine, but Ahri is like a perfect mid laner for you, because that means you can always just play for mid lane, basically. She's gonna set up you a gank. She's gonna hit that charm and beautiful. You get a free gank. Okay, you see that Nidalee is in here. Like she was in here. Okay, they have Zoe mid lane. Then yeah, you can easily just gank her. So one thing against Nidalee, and it's like against Nidalee, Graves, even Master Yi, Belveth, Kindred, you start on Wolves. Because Kayn cannot really deal with them early game. And you also play Exhaust into them. Now, why do you play Exhaust? It's like, have you ever seen a Karthus play Smite Exhaust? Now, why do they play Smite Exhaust? Because they are weak early, and if they get invaded, they cannot do anything. They're just dead. So they go for that Exhaust to actually like counter that. I need to practice it since I'm not comfortable being flashless. Trust me, you are overthinking that. You are overthinking that. You're gonna play like 1 or 2 games without flash, and you're gonna notice, I actually don't need that. I actually don't need that. Because also, you have to understand that flash is on a 5-minute cooldown. If you don't go for like Cosmic or something. It's on a 5-minute cooldown. And like Ignite is 210 seconds, half of that. Even more. Exhaust, I think it's 240. So then you just actually realize, oh, actually, I don't need that flash. I'm fine without it. Change flash cooldowns now? No. What? No. It's always been 5 minutes. into force myself into doing it. I absolutely see the value, especially Kane's kid. There's nothing to it but to do it. New flash cooldowns? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. First time actually hearing about. It's like, is it like fresh news or what happened? Where did you get that from? Wait, what? News? Is that on Spiderax Twitter? Or what happened? Let's pull up Spiderax. Where did you get that from? Not this, not this, not this. Yeah, it's not. Short from Scenarios? Scenarios. Show me the shorts. The best jungle in horizons, new items, runes. Oh, okay, Instagram, thank you. Flash is reworked? Flash is getting changed? How old is that? Wait, what? 3 weeks ago. Wait, that's fake news. It's April Fool's, bro. Bro got actually trolled. It's like a month after April Fool's. Nah. Biko. Me too then? Oh my goodness, guys. Please. Okay, at some point it will change. Oh my god, it makes sense, but also why would they change it, you know? But yeah, it's anyway. End of the video was like, yep. Yeah, you have to like when it comes to playing without flash, you have to like nothing to it but to do it. Basically, just next time you're gonna either go ignite or exhaust. Trust me, you're gonna after one game you're gonna feel like it's like actually you don't need that flash. But yeah, so the thing about invading junglers, you start on wolves. You can like ward the raptors, absolutely fine. You did there, and you don't show up basically. Just stand on your like blue buff on wolves. Now, when you saw the needle, you woke up into the bush. You don't woke up. You don't woke up because she's just gonna own you. If she started Q and you are melee, she's gonna Q Cougar Q. Your HP is gone. If she started E and she's just gonna keep auto attacking you, and the moment you're gonna go in on her, she's gonna heal up and get the attack speed. So she's gonna get the attack speed, she's gonna auto attack you even more, you just lose the trade up. But if you go on wolves, there's like Nidalee players that actually they're gonna jump, like they won't expect you to start on wolves, so they're gonna jump to your camp. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna be like, oh shit, there's Kayn. And they are so deep into your jungle that your teammates can actually help you. Because your teammates also have time to walk up until like she actually runs away. It's too strong, but the game feels more... Flash isn't really that strong because it's being kept at a 5 seconds cooldown, and yeah, they actually back in the day that was like 2010, everyone was taking Flash and they were about to remove it, but then one designer, I think she also created Lux, she was like, yeah, but like, isn't the game better with Flash? Yeah, it might be broken, but it's fun. And they all were like, Well, yeah, actually, that kind of makes sense. Okay, we're just gonna keep Flash. And so she single-handedly just saved Flash. And now it's such a staple. But yeah, you, as I said, should always start on Wolves against a Nidalee. Okay, you should, when you Q like this. You stand right here and you Q like this because then you lower the Q cast time. That was a good Q. That was good. But now you should be pulling the... Yeah, look at this. You finish the blue buff and you are so far away from the Gromp. You have to waste 2 seconds. And you might be like, oh, 2 seconds is not really that long. But then you realize, okay, you were 2 seconds off of your ult, 2 seconds off of your flash. It will change everything. And then it adds up. 2 seconds, okay, then this is gonna be like, you're gonna be 2 seconds late for the Gromp, 2 seconds late for the Wolves, 2 seconds late for the Raptors, that's 6 seconds. 2 seconds late for the red buff, maybe even 3, at 9 seconds. 2 seconds late for the cracks. And then that means you're over 10 seconds behind. By the time you finish your cracks, the enemy started the crab, or is ganking bot lane. So what you do actually, you saw me do it last game. I'm gonna pull up my replay in the normal game. What you actually wanna do is I'm gonna show you real quick. Boltons and Nidalee on my Raptors. Okay, no problem, but still. Look what I'm doing, right? Blue buff is about to spawn, and I Q like this. And then I pull it up to here. Even if Nidalee comes in here, you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give you the blue buff. And you just go live your life. Because if she's in your jungle, you know, this is up. It's not like you have nothing else to do. You're gonna give the blue buff, gonna give the Gromp, gonna maybe give Wolves as well. Okay, then you're just gonna go to your Raptors, clear your bot side, and then maybe get a gank bot. It's always, there's always a way to actually play that. Because the game is so complex, it's so, like, there's so many variables. Yeah, okay, they have a ward in here. That's unlucky. You don't know about it. You would like to go to their jungle. Okay, you can maybe go to their jungle. If Hecarim invaded me in here and I went like this, Raptors into his blue buff, they just killed me. Unlucky. It is what it is. So the play is just to go Raptors into like this, right? That's it. But yeah, look at like how I'm pulling the blue buff. And then I Q into this wall, right? And then look. See? That's perfectly. Like on cue. Because the pet is actually AoE, so when it auto-attacks the Gromp, it also auto-attacks the blue buff. And then you just smite, GG. And then same with Gromp, you just pull it like this. That's it. Must you have the practice tool? A little bit, yeah. Just don't overthink it. You don't have to like sit 10 hours in a practice tool, you know? Yeah, that's good. Good Q into, like, auto attack into Q. You should always be moving. Because, like, when you keep on moving, you actually keep yourself active. That's why you see, like, so many pro players, like, clicking all the time, walking around. Even though if they're, like, sitting in place, like, you are PvE with the Gromp in place. But they still just click around and move a little bit. Because it keeps them actually awake as well. And it's a good habit. Oh, that we missed the auto attack. Yeah, the wolf camp is actually kind of bugged. Oh, we got stuck. Unlucky. Hey, Nidali is on the... Oh, you are not afraid of that. I wouldn't smite that, yeah. But yeah, we lost the patience. That's no bueno. But like, you should not be afraid of her. She's level 2. What is she gonna do at level 2? She's genuinely just trolling. She's trolling. If she was level 3, yeah, absolutely, you lose that. She's level 2. Just by the nature of the level up, you are much stronger than her. Because you have one more ability, you have better stats, more HP, more armor, more bitches, everything. And she knows, okay, actually, I messed up. And so she just runs away. And you should never be scared of that. And you just chill. You just chill and farm. But yeah. Recall. I don't know about that recall. You can easily just go to the crab because your bot lane is full HP. They have prio. The enemy support is missing. And if and we remember Nidalee was behind in XP. Her tempo is ruined, yeah. And like if you go to the crab now, she has to give it up. She straight up just has to give it up. Now, obviously, your mid lane has no prio. She was in base, that Ahri, but your bot lane has prio, so it's still a 3v2. Touch the crab without knowing Nidalee was here. Yeah, but then Nidalee is level 3 at that point. Nidalee is level 3 and your bot lane has prio. It's numbers advantage. You take the crab, go to her jungle, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, she messed up her clear. And you chill, yeah. Was that a gank opportunity? No, Riven is behind in XP. Yeah, you don't gank that. And you just go to the Gromp. Absolutely okay. Nidalee is ooh. You cannot do that without boots. Remember that. No boots, you cannot do that. If you buy the boots for 300 or if you already get them from the magical footwear, then you can go through the turret and the raptors. I always forget about that too. But yeah, also small thing. Don't go for cracks now. If you were like faster with the clear. Now it's fine because you are at 530 and what's gonna happen at 530? Do you know what's gonna happen at 530? The fear? Don't you will always have the fear at the start. Because it's something new. That's normal. Like the first time you were actually trying to drive on a bike, you were also like full in fear. You were excited, but it was, scary. But yeah, so if you don't know, the jungle pet treat actually shows up every minute at like 30 seconds into the minute, So, if you're gonna like usually gonna have 22 at your jungle item at this point. Now you have 21, it's fine, okay, we delayed something, it's fine. But like, usually you should have 22 in here. And then at like minute 5. So then you can skip the Gromp or the cracks, wait until 5:30, because then if you have 22 stacks on the jungle item, the snack is gonna come online and it's gonna give you +1 to the jungle item, right? So from 22 it's gonna go to straight up to 20, which means it's gonna upgrade your smite, which means if the enemy jungler didn't upgrade their smite, you can actually play it for the Drake. Because their smite is still on 600. Yours is on 1k. Which means then you can actually easily just contest that. And if they start the Drake themselves, if they're just gonna troll like that, then you just can easily steal that without them even like doing anything. They're gonna try their best, but your smite is just bigger. Size matters in that case. Okay, see how you got 2? You were at 21, now we got 19. I didn't really understand. So if you're 30 seconds into like a minute, so for example, 4 minutes 30 seconds, right? The match lasts 4 minutes 30 seconds. Then the next minute, 5 minutes 30 seconds. You get the bonus treat on the jungle item. Every minute. But it's not like at minute 5, minute 6. It's at minute 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. You get a bonus treat, which gives you bonus gold and also a bonus stack on the jungle item, which means sometimes it's like really good to avoid the camp. Yeah, 5:30, 4:30, 3:30, and it so lines up that it lines up in a way that at minute 5 you get, if you clear correctly and nobody like disrupted you or anything, then you're gonna have 22 stacks on the jungle item. So then at 5:30 you delay the gromp till that, all the cracks, and then 5:30 hits, you get the snack, and then you finish the gromp or the cracks. And so then you get the bonus treat, which means your item goes from 22 instantly to 20, upgrading your smite. That's how it works. So like if you're a Karthus, for example, and your bot lane has Giga Prio, and it's minute 5:17, and you are on your gromp. Your bot lane has Giga Prio, your mid lane has Giga Prio, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna start the gromp, and I'm not gonna kill it until 5:30. 5:30 hits, you get the bonus treat, bang, and you call your teammates to the Drake. Okay, enemy wants to play for the Drake. Bro, I got a better smite. Cannot do anything. Thank you so much, no problemo. Yeah. Ooh, that's a bad gank. How do we know it's a bad gank? First of all, it's gonna be a 2v2 with your Ahri being low. That's the first thing. Your Ahri is low. She has ult, so she's safe. If she dies, that's not your problem. You can't really stop that from happening. But look at bot lane. Your bot lane is pushed in like crazy. You can dive that. And Senna dies when you are mid lane. That is just not looking at the minimap. That is just, oh, me see two people mid lane, me go mid lane, right? Me have to help my teammate. Remember, early game, up until like minute 15, you care only and only about yourself. Only about yourself. Don't share gold with anyone. Don't mess up your tempo because you want to help someone. Just don't. You get to get as strong as possible, as much money as possible, so then you can carry these NPCs. And then once you are fed enough, then you can share the gold. But you are the carry champion. You are not a support champion. You are not an Ivern. You are not a tank. You are the carry. You are the AD carry in the jungle. Not AD carry range, but just a carry, you know? Because Ashe is mostly about utility. Seraphine has utility. Ahri is gonna set up a fight. Riven and you are gonna carry the game. But yeah, if you look at the minimap like right now, yeah, you see two people, but Nidalee is wasting so much time mid lane. She's giga strolling, and the enemy bot lane is diveable. Because we know that Senna is 1 HP, because she just died when you went mid lane, right? She is just dead to Seraphine. Now imagine if you got that kill. That's plus 300 on you. Now what do we do mid lane? We just basically showed up. Okay, high five with the W, and we just run away. And we wasted so much time doing nothing. Okay, she's dumb. You got some stacks, but still, like, was it worth? No. You messed up your tempo, you now have nothing to do. It's like, I suck at diving? That doesn't matter. You suck at diving because you don't do diving, you know? You have to, like, if you want to learn something, do it. You don't do the diving, so you suck at diving. It's like, I suck at drawing. Yeah, because you don't draw. I suck at cooking. Yeah, because you don't cook. I suck at driving the car. Yeah, because you never drove a car. You know, it's like... But then once you do it, over time, experience is gonna kick in. And you're gonna know what you actually messed up at. Like, well, you don't be afraid of failure, because failure is the greatest teacher. Failure is what teaches you the best and the most. Okay, I died. That was bad. I'm mad at myself. How can I avoid dying in that particular scenario? What could I do differently to actually not die and get a kill, get away with that, and be happy? Okay, I died again. That didn't work. Okay. but just don't give up. If something happens again and you fail, don't give up. Be like, okay, my first approach didn't work. Second approach, let's go again. So playing safe but having areas I need to improve at, so you need to fail and learn from it. I have the best advice that I can give you. Play like a psychopath. Do not be afraid. Like, genuinely, what do you have to lose? You might be like, oh, but maybe I'm just gonna lose the game. I'm gonna lose time. And like, I don't wanna waste time. Yeah, but then like, you know, you're gonna learn from it. If you just go run it down mid lane and not care, then like, yeah, obviously you're not gonna care anything. Play so being play like a bit, that's true, but like, that's until one point. It depends. That's like, with League, you should never be like, okay, this is the definitive answer. It just always depends. Like, for example, playing with Exhaust into Nidalee, starting on Wolves, is playing like a bitch. So that's like, that still applies. But then, you know, just jokes, don't worry, I do get it. Don't worry, I'm joking too. But like, yeah, starting on Wolves, playing with Exhaust is playing like a bitch. But there's the correct way. Do you want to win games? Yes. Then do everything it takes to actually win the game. And it might be seen as a playing like a bitch by someone, obviously, because that's not playing like the way you want them to play. They're just trying to ego, and it's like, oh, the game should be played in that way only. And if you break my own rules that I made up, then you are a bitch. Nah, not really. You just take the tools that are available to you and you just use them. But the right kind of bitch, exactly. Be the bitch that just, you know, pull the trigger at the gun. Like, that's what's gonna really teach you, like, playing like a psychopath as well. You're gonna actually learn when to pull the trigger at the right time. You're gonna notice, okay, that fight, it actually, so many times I played that particular fight and it's like, it went wrong, so now I know that I should be avoiding those kind of fights. And then you ping your teammates off. Because right now you are playing like a bitch, but you are playing like a dumb bitch. You're not playing like a smart bitch. The top lane is cooked. We know that top lane is cooked. So we just should be playing bot lane all the time. All the time. But now we just wasted so much time doing absolutely nothing. That was like, we missed one kill. And we're like, okay, I cannot really do anything in there. I'm just gonna recall. I'm just gonna like buy some items. Okay, that's fine. How much gold? Buy a pickaxe. In here, you buy a pickaxe. You do not buy components, really. Usually 1v9s later. Yeah, and you are the, like, if you are going red Kayn, then you are the counter to Irelia. That's why you also go Ignite, to cut her healing, so then you don't have to spend 800 gold on a anti-heal item and delay your other items, you know? I tried blue with Eclipse. Did you go blue with Eclipse? Let me just fast forward. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It went badly, yeah. So, what was your build this game? Oh my goodness, you are building red items on blue? No. If you went blue and you had the cold field, you just go hubris. No. That's bad. That's bad. This game, you can enter the VOD review right here from this game. Items. Every game? Not really every game. Like, going blue into their comp is not really that bad because it's Nidalee, it's Zoe, Senna, and like the AD carrier. Who was that AD carry? Caitlyn. So like, going blue, this game is absolutely fine. Stupid bitch. Like, going blue is absolutely fine. Yeah, you probably have Conqueror, which is not ideal. Yeah, you should have actually kind of realize that, say, if anything, you go purple Kayn in here and you just go Dark Harvest and you chill. The items just basically lost you the game because you play the champion. Like, items are very important in this game. Very important. And building the correct items often means actually winning the game. That is why the item system is so rich, but also, like, it's so rich, but also it's very rewarding when you actually just get to know what do items do, when you should buy them, on what champions you should buy, which items. It's very rewarding, and it's absolutely just gonna win you more games. And from what I noticed, like, people said that Eclipse into Black Cleaver, like, it's just bad on Kayn, and they build the Death's Dance, and then they have no damage. And that's a comment that I actually got, I think yesterday. Someone actually asked me, I go Eclipse into Black Cleaver, into Death's Dance, like, they didn't mention Death's Dance, but like Eclipse into Black Cleaver, and I feel like I have no damage. What do I do? So I said, okay, maybe like Eclipse and Black Cleaver are absolutely correct items, so maybe it's just the rest of your items that are bad. And I mentioned that, hey, maybe you should, instead of like never go tank items, never go like Spirit Visage, Thormail, or like Frozen Heart, whatever. These are bait items. You don't buy tank items or Kayn. On red Kayn, I mean. And I mean on blue as well. So maybe you should try going Death's Dance, Malmortius, Hunger, GA, just AD. Anything that gives you AD. And said, okay, I'm gonna try that, right? So maybe like, if you go to like OPGG or something, you're gonna notice that literally every Kayn player, for some reason, just doesn't know how to build. It's like you go to Kayn, you're gonna select red, Emerald plus can stay, and look, this is good, and then fourth item. Like, these people just look at these three items, and they do not look at this. And then you go like Spirit Visage, and then Sterax, or something. It's like, why? Where's Malmortius? Why do we go Spirit Visage? Like, yeah, it's like, oh, good win rate, yeah. But Malmortius better. Malmortius better, you know? And it's like, oh yeah, Sterax 62% win. Yeah, but low sample size. Malmortius is nowhere to be seen. Not skins leaderboard. Even Master Plus EUS, okay? What is this? And then you look Hunger, suddenly, yeah, small amount of games as well. But then the win rate is so big, even with that small amount of games. And it's like, this as well. Spirit Visage also, but like the win rate, like, the games are not, like, it's not that many games, you know? That's the problem. That's the problem with looking at any data. And let's go maybe 1607. Still no Malmortius, nowhere to be seen. It's like, buy Malmortius, please. It's a good item. It's a very good item. Please, people, buy Malmortius. It's a good item for you. Gives you Omnivamp, gives you everything you want. But yeah, items are the problem, straight up. And you know now, pathing, etc. More this game, to be honest. I mean, not this game, but you're building red Kayn items on blue Kayn. It's bad. It's like trying to build, if you know the meme, Thormail on Ash. Can we add a new emote to your screen for my stream streak? I mean, maybe. Maybe we can, but which one? That's the question. But yeah, the items are just Glorming. I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie, not a fan of Glorp. My form plus items. So on blue Kayn, you basically just always go lethality. Always. You don't build anything else. Sorry, Cassie. Yeah, always lethality. On red Kayn though, red Kayn has more options. But yeah, yeah. Kha'Zix, oh yeah, also exhaust. Also exhaust and start on wolves. Kha'Zix is a very good counter to Kayn if you don't know what you're doing. Now look at your team comp, look at their team comp. Okay, your bot lane, even though you have Senna, you have Brand, so Brand is gonna deal damage. Top lane, Jax can actually counter the Volibear, but Jax plays, Volibear plays with exhaust, so is gonna be very volatile, so bot lane might be very good. Also, red K in this game actually kinda slaps because it's Jax, Kha'Zix, Nautilus. And if you're gonna play blue Kane, then Caitlyn gonna actually counter blue Zoe as well to some extent. So like red Kane absolutely this game. And you also have an assassin already, which is Nafiri. And also this game, green pet. You need the shield to actually be... They have burst. Like Nautilus is gonna hook you, or Zoe is gonna bubble you. They're gonna burst you down. Hyper Dancy, don't we have Dancy already? I can add Dancy, that's for sure, if we don't have one. That's for sure. But yeah. Green pet for sure this game. Starting Raptors is very freaking... Very aggressive and also risky. 200 bah in chat. Damn. But yeah, starting Raptors is very risky because Kha'Zix and Zoe can just invade you and Nafiri cannot really help you. Because Zoe is gonna bubble and then Kha'Zix is just gonna jump on you, right? What is Nafiri gonna do? Not much. And you go for Raptors when you actually just play against like Shyvana or Warwick or something. Not even... Starting on Raptors is not really that good unless you go Raptors red into Cracks and then recall. And then buy a longsword. And then path as usual. Because then you want the longsword early in the game to actually win the skirmish, right? And you go for it when the enemy jungler is not really like clearing that fast as well. Let me see your clear actually. Let me see your Raptors. Oh, whoa, 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 where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? What? Where are we going? We're going to his jungle? Brotherman. I get it, you like for your E, but then you can also just drag the Raptor comes up to here. And then, you know. Like, oh, and we are, oh, you don't have to go like this, you can go like this. Easily. Don't worry, my friend. Oh, top lane very volatile. Oh, I would actually go top lane. Yeah, Jax, no sums. You know that Jax has no sums. I would go top lane straight up and collect a freebie. Also, Jax might dive the Volibear. He's not, but your Volibear is still 1 HP. But yeah, Jax has to recall now. It's what I first learned. I mean... I know that he said Raptors only if you are Masters Plus. But then he also goes Raptors into red now, into Cracks. Oh, Kha'Zix is bot lane. And you don't have smite. You don't fight Kha'Zix ever. Yeah, you got the crab. But like that was just a not ideal fight. Like at this point, you should never be walking up. Kha'Zix is probably gonna be pathing bot side. Because Kha'Zix wants to path bot side. He doesn't have any business going top side. So this is just... Yeah, you don't have smite. And like when did we finish the blue buff? Oh, we are giga late. Okay, what are we doing that we are giga late? Because also if you set Raptors, you go to Cracks, then you go to red, you have to like backtrack a little bit, right? Oh, also don't do this. Like it's fine. But then like it's very risky. Also, especially on this side of the map. You cannot do that, go like this over the turret and wall. On this side is much easier, but then you have to waste your Q, which means you don't have your Q for the wolves now. And you have to awkwardly just auto attack, right? When my jungle gang say Volibear always ends up... Yeah, that's why Kha'Zix has no business going top lane, because Volibear is just gonna... he's just gonna double kill them. Or if anything, just go 1 for 1. Okay, you can drag the wolf a little bit as well. This is fine. But yeah. And then you have no smite for this. You had to flash. You didn't even get any assist. That's unlucky. But yeah, at this point, oh, the Q. Ah, that's so unlucky. That's just unfortunate. That's just mechanics. You're gonna work on that. That's normal. I would be running straight to the crab. Do you have time? No, you don't have time, I think. They're chasing the Kazakhs. Kazakhs gonna recall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 8. He's gonna be in base now. I think you had time to go for the crab. Now we are going for the crab, which is kinda tricky. If we caught you there, then you might be dead because he has the item advantage, right? Oh, no. You have money. You have money. If you gank now, somehow, okay, this Jax is kinda trolling, but also, okay, it made, like, it paid off this time, but you had money. You don't really wanna gank now. Kha'Zix is bot side. Were you able to help? Why is he bot side? This Kha'Zix is trolling. You press tab, you see how much farm does he have? You go straight to his jungle. When did we see him? Right here. Sprint to his jungle. Because we also know that Jax and Volibear wants to play Drake. What the hell is this Volibear doing? What is he doing? This is a classic. We mute this guy and we don't ever follow him. The Jax is so murderable. Sure, if that worked out, then yeah. But usually, yeah, recall. But you notice this this Kazakh's bot lane. You straight up just run into his jungle. Because right now you are clicking bot side and you go for the Gromp and you're like, oh, maybe I can actually help them. But you have to understand, like, this guy is 1 HP. He's gonna die to a fart. And you are on your Gromp. Why are we still moving there, right? But you should absolutely just be going straight up to his... Oh, whoa. You go for the Caitlyn, but it's like... That's grief. Yeah, you never do this. Never do this. Even like the enemy is 1 HP, sure, but like there's 3 people in there. And you have no ult, no flash, nothing. If you had flash, maybe. Maybe I would like, look for it, but like... That's just no. This Kha'Zix is gear trolling. Like, you just sprint to his jungle. You know that his jungle is up. Even skip your raptors. Because you waste your time by being on raptors. And now you're gonna take the blue buff and the Gromp instead of taking wolves as well. Good that you actually realize that his jungle is still up. That's fine. But yeah, we should have done that faster. Much faster. And also... You don't really need boots. I don't like really need boots that much. Don't buy them that often. If anything, I just buy them after the first item. Because boots also delay you the first item spike. So try to buy boots after like you complete the first item and then you just sit on these ones. Now with the Omnivamp boots you actually want to buy them. But yeah, it's just the butterfly effect. You also skip your... Like, yeah, that's never gankable. She's already going bot side. We really need to understand like what's gankable and what's not. If Zoe is already going bot side, then just don't follow that. You don't chase. There's no point in chasing, and we don't see enemies, right? At this point, we didn't see the Nautilus. He might be mid lane. You take the crab, that's fine, but yeah, now we should just focus on... Yeah, we got a good gank, but it's like... It's not really a good gank. Now you're forcing. You get the kill, yeah. Like actually Brand Garrett, but then you die. And because you die, like, dying, bad. You should have that in mind, like how you have to play on like knife's edge to actually be like, okay, how do I play this without dying, you know? That's why you go for like the most optimal ganks that you can get, because then you don't risk dying as well. But yeah, it's now just a butterfly effect. You died there, your jungle is up. If Kha'Zix is actually alive, then he's gonna take your jungle. But yeah, now the Drake is up. Now what you're doing is absolutely correct. Should you be... yeah, that's... sure, you can take those minions. Now what you're doing is actually correct. You notice that the Drake is up, so you don't go for the Krugs, you go for the Raptors instead. You take the 3 camps and then you play for this. That is correct. That is 100% a good play. Okay, they gave up. Oh, oh no. We are not going for this control ward. You should ping your team. Yeah, look. Pick a side. That's one thing that I'm noticing. I'm watching your replay. You are indecisive. You're like, okay, maybe we can go on them. Maybe we can go on them. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna actually go on them. And then your teammates are fighting bot side, right? Yeah, and your team just plays without you. And you got no assist at all. Nothing. No gold, no XP, no bitches. You're homeless. You are indecisive and afraid of actually committing. What's right, wrong? Yeah. Usually it's like play with your team. Don't play alone, especially like into Kha'Zix. That's very good. Like the very good lesson into Kha'Zix that Kha'Zix actually teaches you. You should not be isolated, you know? At least one mission. It's like, think about it. Kha'Zix has the isolated mechanic. Would you want to be isolated against Kha'Zix? Not really. You want to play with your team. And then your team has like, they have a party and you're not a part of it because you just went to do something else and you're like, oh well. Now you do the Drake, which is absolutely fine. Oh, we see that she has a smite. And we still do it. Oh, you should never be doing that if you know that she has a smite. Also, disable chat. Chat is not worth your time. These people don't know what they're talking about because they are the same elo as you. You know? They're just gonna flame you and they're gonna ping you. That's why I def, and even in Masters is like people don't know what they're talking about. They give up and they don't wanna play because they want to play by their rules. Also, the smite was kind of wonky. But yeah, it's just... yeah, now you're just giga super weak. And you're trying to play with the brand as well. Which is not really ideal, yeah. And then the enemy just snowballs. And you buy boots. Never buy defensive items when you are behind. When you are behind, always offense. When you are ahead, always defense. Okay? But yeah, you have to be actually decisive on what you're doing. Because even if when you have 2 options and you are indecisive on what to do, you are already just trolling because you do not commit to anything. What you should be doing is actually from these 2 decisions that you have, pick one and actually commit to it. And if it's bad, then after the game, you actually, like, after that happens, after it was bad, then you go like, okay, maybe it was bad, maybe I should have done the other one. And like, if you want to review your gameplay, go with snapshots. Like, that's why I'm like skipping something. I'm just looking for this, looking for that, because I'm not gonna sit here and just watch 28 minutes and be like, okay, you actually should have stepped 1 pixel to the left right here. That's just wasting your time, my time, everyone's time, you know. That's why it's like, okay, that was a play. What happened in that play? Maybe I should have done this. And it's just assessing the actual reward, you know. But yeah, that's why every time you're just indecisive, then suddenly you just get nothing. Because you're like, maybe this, maybe that. In the end, you get nothing. Just like on the Drake. Maybe you go for the Zoe Kha'Zix, but then maybe you go for them. Okay, you've thought for too long, you made the wrong decision, and then you got absolutely nothing. Not even assist, not even XP, nothing. And even if you picked, like, going on Zoe and Kha'Zix, then, like, even then, okay, you die 1v2. That was a bad idea, right? But at least you committed to that, and at least you know that it was a bad idea. Like in confidence on Kayn, just play more Kayn. Like, straight up. Eventually, you will get that confidence. Eventually, you're gonna be, like, get much, much better at that. Okay, and the last game. That's Nocturne. That's this one, yeah. Like, what did we do that we are so ahead? Yeah, oh, yeah, and look at this. We are... Start walking to the next camp right here. Okay, you queue that and then you walk. Even faster. Like 900, 800 HP. 800 HP, you just start walking up. Because then you auto-attack and, like, queue the Gromp. And because, like, you're gonna queue the Gromp, like, you're gonna be right here, right? When your mouse is right around here. And then you queue the Gromp. And so it's gonna walk up to you, and you're not gonna be wasting any time. So I accidentally leveled E. That's fine. It's still some damage, right? Yeah, it's gonna slow you down because you don't have the attack speed, but it's still fine. But yeah, from what I'm noticing is the same thing that actually I told Layla about. It's that we should be more confident in kiting camps, because right now, yeah, right now we are just moving to the Gromp when you should be right about here, right? Which is also like 3 seconds down, and you are now down 5 seconds. So you should be more comfortable in actually kiting the camps. Now wolves are actually on this side are gigabyte. Oh, that's a wasted Q. Because you can just walk up and auto attack, and then you just walk up to the raptors, and then you queue them over the wall, and they're gonna start walking up to you, and then you save like a second or two, right? That's also a bad Q. You should be a little bit like right here, because now it's actually possible for him to spot that you are on the raptors, even if he doesn't have a ward, right? Oh, this is fine. See? That was good. Okay, we are scared of the invading. That's fine. We go for the cracks. Now the problem is because we are so late with everything. Now, yeah, we are still late for the crab. Now you have to awkwardly just walk up. But you realize that you are late for the crab and the enemy is passing towards bot lane. Which is good. You go for the crab. Now, I wouldn't go for the raptors. I wouldn't. Because the enemy is just gonna, like, he did the... Also, oh, you are not standing on the Q. Remember that standing on the Q gives you AD. I'm pretty sure you know that, but you have to actually be aware of that every time. On Nocturne, I just need to practice it. Yeah, like, you can do everything. You can do everything in life. Just not now. Because you've not had the practice. You've not did that like so many times. But in life, you can do everything if you actually enjoy that and you commit to that. If you enjoy drawing, keep on drawing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If they tell you, oh, you cannot do it, yeah, not yet. Not yet. Oh, you should give up? Nah, I'm not gonna listen to you. Why would I listen to you? If someone tells you that you are bad at something, just laugh at them because they don't understand what it actually takes to be good at something. Okay, now they chase you. I feel like you should just give up the Gromp. Okay, Zed gave up on chasing you, then maybe you can actually do something. Yeah, that's a good play. This confidence, I need that on Kayn as well. I mean, your Kayn, not the enemy Kayn. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely a very good gank. You realize that, hey, the Kayn is emotional. You can get a gank off. Enemy flashes out. Okay, nothing to do in here. I'm just going straight to my jungle. But I think you should be recalling. Because you got so much gold on you. Ooh. Stand right here in the bush. Then you Q. And you're gonna reach that. But yeah, now because you have no items, it's gonna be like a very slow clear. Yeah, you take some waves as well. Your camps are gonna be we do not fight. Like with that amount of gold, you got rewarded with that, but look at your gold, and you are still on the. You are. That is a sin. That is a sin right now. The fact that you actually killed the Z as well, brother. Welcome to Gold 3, baby. Brother, man. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I'm gonna be bluntly honest. That is a criminal like sin. You should be hella punished for that. In game. Not recalling on 3k gold into like 6 minutes of the game. Because yeah, you have so much gold, but you are still weaker because you don't have the items, right? It's like, yeah, I have $2,000 in my pocket. I can like buy a gun or something, but I'm gonna show up with my bare hands. But I have 3k money. I mean, $2k in my pockets. And it's like, yeah. And you show to a fist, like to a gunfight with your fists. You know, not really ideal. But I have money. What are you gonna do with that money? Throw the money at them? You have to spend the money. You have to spend the money to get the money. Because then you spend the money to get stronger and you get the money because you are stronger. With cash to a gunfight, yeah. Basically, yeah. The fact, yeah, now you cannot contest the Drake. Now you are wasting. I think I know why you lost the game. And it's the snowball effect because you were not able to actually get your lead on. Even though. Minute 8. You have 3.2k gold, and we just now recall for the first time in this game. Do you see the problem now? I was a naughty boy. I think you see the problem now. Because if you get your items early, then it's like, then you can snowball even faster, you know? Because right now you're just playing from behind. And at this point, when you buy these items, it might not even matter. Yeah, you get the kill, but like, I don't even have to go over the VOD. It's just that one thing. Like, usually better. I don't want you to be usually better. This is a criminal sin that you never should be doing. This has to be eliminated. Straight up. Playing to play. Yeah, if you keep saying, yeah, and got overexcited, tone it down. In this case, tone it down. Like, you have to stay disciplined. Discipline in this game is very important. Because, like, okay, right now, I got those kills. I was top lane. Like, I got a good gank? Yeah, good gank. I got a gun. Can I speak today? I got a good gank. We killed the Kayn. We got the flash top. Now we recall. Insta recall. Like this guy flashes away. You go into this bush. Press B. And then you just go Gromp, Wolves, Raptors. And you can wait for the cracks to hit. Like be at 530. So then you get your smite. And you're gonna be hella strong. You're gonna be level 6. And you can play for the Drake. Do you see the problem now? That's why you lost the game. Because you weren't able to actually snowball your lead. Because even though you're so far ahead, so much money, you didn't spend that money at all. And you are basically playing like if you are level 1. Remember, items are very important in this game. And I'm not gonna tell you that one trick that I promised to tell you that you're gonna see the game differently after today, because you are not ready to actually hear that, you know? The thing is, remember when parents would tell you that I'm gonna tell you when you are older, you know? I'm gonna explain it to you when you are older. This is the same with you now. I'm gonna explain it to you when you acquire the knowledge, the foundation necessary for the trick. But yeah, we need to recall. First of all. Also, tell me your skills, daddy. Please don't ever call me daddy. Also, yeah, we need to recall. We also need to actually, if we are gonna commit to the fight, we are gonna commit to it. even if the decision is bad, we are actually gonna have to commit to it, okay? And then we review that after. And also, more awareness of the map. If the enemy jungler is stupid and being mid lane like that Nidalee for like 2 minutes, and she's like doing absolutely nothing, and you see the enemy bot lane is free kills, 1 HP, you just go bot lane. Do this one simple trick. To do it so I can bribe you for that trick. I don't tell you nothing. Can you guys hear that, by the way, what I'm doing? Now you can, because that was like, but like, when I do it more quietly, can you hear that? Oh yeah, I think you can. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. But yeah, that's genuinely, that's it. Oh my goodness, that's it. But also, look what's up. Look what's up. Look what's up. God damn. I think we have to, no? One game, we have to. For 0270, I kept slapping. Yeah, but you should be slapping more. That's the best. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's like, yeah, you did succeed. But the thing is that you could have succeeded much earlier, and the game wouldn't be lasting that long. Like, that was just FF15 at this point for the enemy. But yeah, you need the fundamentals. Fundamentos. Once you get the fundamentals, you can then try to play for like mid lane or mid game, and then late game or something, you know. But you need the fundamentals right now. Once we get them, you're gonna actually notice that it's gonna be actually much easier. Because the early game is like the most important thing about this game. Because if you fail your early game, then it's very difficult to actually come back from that. Okay, one game, and then I'm gonna unfortunately have to end the stream. Unlucky. It is what it is. But we can actually play one. We can play one. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. But the queue is kinda longer, which is very interesting. Why is the queue so long? Maybe people didn't realize that ranked is here. I don't know. Bro, I am nervous, but excited. Nervous, but excited. Not something to get ready? Maybe. I hate when it's like, you have 5 missions. Yeah, thank you. I don't really care about them. You gotta do placement, or is it just, it's just Master 0 LP, and my MMR is also Master 0 LP. It's like not just a visible rank, it's also the MMR, which means if someone was rank 1 challenger 5k LP, they are also at Master 0 LP right now. Oh, Belveth. We go exhaust for sure, and we start on wolves. I remember, you start on wolves into invading junglers, and you play with exhaust. That's gonna be a very interesting season, but I'm so excited, but I'm also like nervous. I'm also nervous, bro. And today I think challengers master players. The thing is that there's so little challengers that it's very rare for you to actually play like 5 challengers into 5 masters. Technically, mathematically, it is possible, but like it's very much not likely. I think it might be actually Conqueror still. That is gonna be a good test. Like, we are getting thrown into like deep waters right now with Belveth. This is like actually deep waters. We'll see. I'm very excited for this season. I genuinely think I can hit at least GM. Boy spotted. First game of the new season. First game. Do they have burst? Tiny bit. But I think I'm... Do we go Eclipse this game? Because it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad this game. My team is obviously no problem. I don't really have like any issues with that. Also, we changed the. Now it's not called no bracket. Is it called bracket? The emote has a different name. If you know, you know. They don't really have that much burst though. I think I'm just gonna go for this. Now what I'm gonna do is ward the raptors. Chat, full lock-in. Full lock-in. Eclipse is good into like, yeah, Ornn, Akali. Belveth as well to some extent. I think I'm gonna use the blast cone. So then Belveth cannot really jump over it.
You will serve me.
She's not going to my bot side. I'm pretty sure she just started Raptors and she's gonna try to invade me on my blue. Pretty certain. That's what Belveth players do. There she is. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. Someone messed up, eh? Someone messed up, eh? See? See? Read like a book. Now, her game, so messed up. Okay, bot lane is kinda losing. Not ideal. But also to be expected. No dive happening, so I can just get my cracks and chill. And even though we know that Belveth is bot side, I don't wanna go to her jungle or the crab because we have no prio. My bot lane is 1 HP. So what we do is just recall, buy items and play for the top crab and maybe gank top lane. Now, even though I started wolves, I don't really have to go for them. I'm just chilling. She's very behind in tempo as well. Her jungle is messed up. And you have to capitalize on that. Oh, pfft. Oh, wait, I'm coming. Maybe we can actually play that. Gonna probably just in, yeah. Nice. And we get the flash. Good. And now we go back to my jungle, because my Gromp is up. And by the time I'm gonna finish my wolves, my raptors are gonna be up. And Gwen now gets a free recall. It's a perfect timer for Gwen to recall, because the wave is pushing into her. But Wave has a delayed clear, so I'm gonna ping my bot side that she might be bot lane. I'm gonna smite this because I've got 2 smites. And we just simply clear now.
I have mastered every weapon before. No prattling tool will prove an exception.
Also, they have a very aggressive team comp. Like these 3 are very aggressive, so my exhaust is just so freaking good for any of them. And right now, remember what I said. I have 22, so I'm just gonna wait 30 seconds. I'm gonna look for a gank opportunity. Maybe I can get something done on the map. My bot lane is already very aggressive. And just exhaust this guy. And he's like, what the hell? Where did that exhaust came from? Where did that come from? And he's like, oh wait, Kayn has exhaust? What the hell? Yeah, baby, just for you. Just for you. Now we go back to my cracks, get my craggies, upgrade my smite, and then we can play for the Drake. Bang, I get a bonus cheat. And we do this, and we upgrade the smite. And we recall. Is that easy? Is that freaking easy? Perfect. And now we go for the crab. And if she wants to play for the crab, she cannot, because she doesn't have the upgraded smite. And after the crab, I'm gonna be level 6. And I can use my level 6 as a leverage for the Drake.
Was it desperation that led you to me?
Audacity.
How's top lane? Top lane's a little bit 1 HP. Gwen has ult, has ignite, but doesn't have flash. The wave is giga cooked.
What will be the final lesson?
I think I'm just gonna push this. Like, genuinely. Or recall as well. Because that was a good timer. Akali is moving. So we ping that to our teammates.
I am the weapon.
Then we go back to the jungle. She did the Drake, that is absolutely fine. But what I'm gonna do, after my blue buff, I'm just gonna smite it and go straight to Raptors. Okay, nice. Which means I'm just gonna go to the wolves now.
There is no one like me.
Not gonna go for the Grom because I'm not gonna have time for the grabs.
Kill the mind.
I would like to play for the grabs. There's someone in here. Might have been Akali.
There is no one like
Better safe than sorry, you know. How's bot lane? Maybe I can... Oh, nice. But the Ornn being dead now means, yeah, if Bel'Veth is top,
I learned from you.
then I'm just gonna go to bot lane. I'm gonna gank that. Yo, why are we running away? What the hell? Beautiful. Beacon, my goat. Thank you for the gifta. She is in the top side. That means I can just take her Gromp and run away. I'm not gonna stay for the blue buff because the enemy bot lane is gonna be here. But I can go for the crab. League of Legends is about trading. We traded the Drake for the top play. We traded the grabs for the bot play. Now we got a full item. We think that Belveth might be in my jungle on my Gromp. But I got a full item. I don't wanna really do anything else. Me gift Sabi. Thank you so much. And now we got money for the boots, which means I can go for the boots and then I just sprint top lane and try to maybe gank the Ornn. Because Gwen is also very good into their comp. Gwen is very, very good into their comp because she counters assassins as well. And the Ornn. And Draven is not really a problem that much right now. Nice, good, very good. Very, very good. Okay, my Gromp got taken. To be expected. She didn't take my wolves because they were down. But that was a conscious decision because we traded the Gromp, yeah, for the tempo. Wonderful. Now after Raptors, I think Belveth is gonna try to do a bot lane play because her Gromp is down, which means she wants to do something on the map. So, we just go bot lane and hover. And if anything happens, I've got my exhaust. I'm gonna go like this because there's a ward, so we're gonna lane gank, if anything. Okay, we can dive that easily. Pretty sure Aurora is here with us. Okay, unlucky. It is what it is. Is her jungle up? No, just the Gromp. She took my Gromp, I'm taking her Gromp. She's gonna recall and go for the Gromp. My bot lane is fighting. Not ideal. You don't fight that. Okay, I need assistance. Where's my Pyke? Like, genuinely. Is my Pyke AFK? Can our Pyke wake up? Like, what is he doing? I don't know what this guy just did there, like... I also should have just run away, not stay for the ward. Unlucky, but yeah, the Spike is like, I wanna gank, he's backing off. I'm pinging, he's like AFK. Oh, that was unlucky.
What does Rost mean anyway?
Pyke is reckless? Hell nah. Hell nah. If he's reckless, then I'm the Queen of England. In England. England? England.
That is my honor.
And there's a word. Unlucky. Should not be fighting, and there's gonna be Belveth top. Yep, there she is. Yeah, at this point without my form, Belveth is much stronger than me, right? It is what it is. Oh, that was a bad Q. Yeah, I'm just gonna smite it. Video wise. Okay, now just farm the jungle. Like, now we are weak. If you wanna gank something, you have to make sure that Belvev is not gonna be here. For the gank. Belvev is top, which means I can maybe go to her jungle or dive bot lane. Fight it now, we have no time. Nice, beautiful. Huge. We knew that Belvev is top, so we go bot lane. Pickmaster 21 LP, it's fine. It was just that one play. But now he woke up. Belvev is insta bot lane, can't really do anything about it, maybe I should have pinged. But my homies are fine, which we are very happy about. Which I am very happy about. Apex isn't scary. It is scary, but it's exciting. Not this. This. Once I get my farm, it's gonna be much easier for me to play. Can I sneak in the crab? Because I cannot really go for the Rift Herald, unfortunately. Can I do it without smite though? I sure can. Three top lane. We just give it up. And I'm gonna go... yeah, I'm just gonna recall. We have no prio anywhere. I'm not gonna like throw my life for a random Rift Herald. Would be nice to have it, obviously. But it is what it is. We have to play with the hand we are given. Is she gonna go to my raptors? We can fight, we can fight. Pretty sure I have to go bot lane. Belvev went bot now, and my bot lane is look at them. They're so far ahead, right? Nice, he's shooting. And the exhaust actually saved him. Don't. No, we are not gonna FF because we died. Can't play. Nice, I got a huge shutdown from that. What is Belvev doing here that fast? What the hell? Yeah, I mean, Belvev champion, unlucky. Unlucky, disgusting champion. It is what it is. Sad that we cannot really play for the Drakes. That is really, really sad. She's also getting extremely fed. I hate Belvev so much. Like, she should be a scaling champion, but she's just a early game bully. So annoying to deal with.
I survived eternity. They will die today. And the next.
Oh, maybe? Nah, that's a bad play. Okay, that is a very good play though. This shaving is very emotional. Nice. I'm safe. Gromp, don't do this. Okay, nice. Oh, maybe actually I can do something nice. What is Soraka doing? I don't know. Nice. He had full combo. Oopsie. That's not ideal. That's on me, but we got the shutdown from him. It's my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Horn champ? That was just my mistake. That's on me. I should have queued the other way and I should have done it faster. Good thing is, even though that Belveth is strong, like, we can still win. She's a menace, obviously, but, like, we can win that. But we do have to play around the Nashor. I'm 2 items, she's 2 items. And I've got, like, so many assists. That I'm basically the same gold with her. It's like 1 assist is kinda half a kill, a little bit. To some extent. Maybe. Oh, I didn't. Oh, oopsie. Maybe you can play for mid lane. Okay. Yeah, Belfast is in here and they see me. It's an Ornn. My team is Giga dying, okay. I stopped the Ornn, but like everyone showed up. Yeah, I don't know what my team is doing. I'm holding 2 smites, 1 for a fight, 1 for an objective. Yeah, they're going Nashor now. I don't know, we're just losing fights so hard. It's very bad for us. Two, 1, now. Still on it. I got it. That's worth it, even if I die. I got it. That's what matters. That's what matters. How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's good. Not gonna be for the soul, but that's still fine, I guess. Nashor means we can actually get some gold on the map from turrets. I usually just try to W the cannon, all good. I think we just give it. There's nothing we can do. Just push this. Gwen is moving for some random reason. Instead of just taking the tier 2. I mean tier 1 even. We just give it. Like, it is what it is. Huh? How did I smite her? But like, is my team going like... How many times do I have to ping for you to actually realize what's going on? I'm picking so many times that Belveth is in here. And my team is like, oh, I'm gonna do the Raptors. Oh, I'm gonna actually just sit mid lane, do nothing. And now my Gwen is randomly just trying to 1v1 the Bel'Veth. Holy, this team is something. Fortunately, we somehow killed 2, but like, holy shit, these people, bro. Actually, just disgusting. Ah, my top lane is an ADC main. My top lane is an ADC player. No, he does. Wait, what? He is a Gwen main, but he played so much ADC. Okay, interesting. Come, please. Come with me. Are we gonna hook that one day? Ah, I'm not gonna kill over the wall. Okay, that's fine. Nice. This spike is genuinely just dog shit. Like, I'm sorry, but this spike is just dog shit. It's a pike main. This guy is genuinely just horrible at this game. Wait, did we buy an account? This guy was plat 1 and then suddenly hit master. No, it has to be like a new, like, throwaway account or something. I don't know. This guy is just genuinely insanely bad. It is what it is. Happens. Nice, we killed the Draven. My tier 1 top lane is still standing, even though I gave Gwen so much this game. Interesting. Nice. We did a solo play and we actually got rewarded. That's good. Yeah, I mean, right now it's too late. Bel'Veth is a very interesting champion. This champion is just so disgusting. Do you see now why Bel'Veth should be a scaling champion? Because she is a late, like, early game bully without the drawbacks of a scaling champion. She's basically a much better mastery. Because she also is dashing all the time. She has basically mastery meditate, but instead of like healing up, she auto attacks a lot. Interesting. Interesting champion. Very intriguing. That did not work, that is true. Yeah, Bel'Veth, one of the hardest champions for Kayn to deal with, unfortunately. I did my best though. I genuinely just did my best. Why is my pike going bot side? Nobody knows. Like, my pike is just lost. Like, this guy, this guy, what am I saying? This guy, I'm trying to say this guy is just so lost, it's just painful to watch. And now I just got caught because I was yapping too much. It is what it is. I tried to say this game, then this guy, and then I said this guy. This guy, not gay. Nice, good job. My ability to speak is not good. Straight up. My Ezreal just doesn't realize what's going on. Do I need this? Do I actually need Malmortius? Like, you cannot tell me this guy is actually just a pike player. You cannot tell me that. And she's full build, she's gonna go Dev's Dance and GG. I did everything correctly early game, but she did still absolutely just demolished me. And how is that possible? That is a play, one of many. Fun. Sucks that the first game of the season is like that, but oh well. I am zoning their carry, by the way, and my team is still losing to Ornn Akali. Oh, that's insane. Okay. Let's get me out. Let's get me out. Genuinely just a disgusting team to play with. Aurora was trying her best, but then Ezreal is just lost, and Pyke just, I don't know what he's doing. And Gwen was just straight up inting after I literally just carried her lane. Ornn had no flash, had nothing. She plays Gwen into Ornn, and she still just ints. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting gameplay. Only Aurora was playing this game. Ranked? Yeah, but we end the stream anyway. Unlucky. It's 2 PM. Have to end the stream. Such a frustrating game. Holy. I'm just chilling. Getting my farm. Got a very good gank bot lane. Later, because now we recall, yes, recall as well. That was a good recall. We go for this. We get like a flash from the Ornn. Now we just farm, we chill. And I'm going for a gank bot lane. We get a good gank. Maybe I should have just spammed for the Drake, but like I should be going. Yeah, I shouldn't be going for the crab. Maybe. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should not be going crab. That was bad. Me going crab just lost us the game. Because she started getting Drakes all the time. And my bot lane was on the map. Yeah. That was the mistake. I shouldn't be going for the crab. That's why like playing against BVF is just on edge. One mistake and butterfly effect just kicked in. Me going for the crab. That was just bad. Unlucky that we lost. Like we ended the stream, first game of the season, and we just ended the loss like that, bro. It's so unlucky. Anyway, Pookies. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We have to end the stream, and the next stream is gonna be on May 11th. Not up to me. I would love to stream, but oh well. Cringe? Your face is cringe. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you so much for coming. I hope I also, Biko, help you so much with the coaching. Like next stream, I can absolutely coach. I'm gonna be happy to coach. And if like not even next stream, like I can do it on the like if I'm not gonna be streaming. If we just hop to this on Discord or something and we go over your matches, I'm absolutely down to do that. To do it. But yeah, cuties, patooties. Hope you're gonna have an amazing rest of the day or night. I love you all as usual. Thank you for coming. Also, remember, I always say that and I always will say that. Drink water, okay? Drink water. Stay healthy. I'm gonna see you on the May 11th. It's in a week and a half. If you are interested in some like Kayn coaching or something, join the Discord. Ask me questions as a dedicated channel for Kayn and jungle knowledge in general. And we are gonna raid Mr. Patricos. Send him some love. It's the Jax guy that we played with earlier today. The normal game. And yeah. I was just about to ask if long stream. Nah. I'll always have to end at this hour. It is what it is. But yeah. Love you all. If you're Master Plus, good luck on the climb. So yeah. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. See you in 11 days. I mean, YouTube videos are still gonna be here, so, you know. Bye-bye.